For thousands of years, bees were never just insects, they were sacred. In ancient Greece, priestesses were called Melissae, the bees. In Egypt, bees were believed to be born from the tares of the sun god Ra. Among Celtic tribes, people whispered that bees carried messages between worlds. But why? Why did so many civilizations see bees as symbols of fertility, creation, and life itself? What did our ancestors understand that we may have forgotten? Welcome to Find and Know, where curiosity becomes knowledge. Here, we explore the hidden meanings behind history, myths, and the natural world. If you enjoy discovering the deeper stories behind ordinary things, you're in the right place. Bees do something extraordinary. They move from flower to flower, carrying pollen, creating fruit, creating seeds, creating life. Without bees, entire ecosystems collapse. Ancient people noticed this. They saw that where bees thrived, life flourished. And so, bees became symbols of fertility. In ancient Greece, bees were sacred to Demeter, goddess of harvest and fertility. Her priestesses were called Melissae, the bees. They were believed to hold sacred wisdom. The hive itself was seen as a perfect society, structured, balanced, harmonious. The queen bee symbolized the divine feminine, the source of life. In Egyptian mythology, bees were born from the tears of Ra, the sun god. As his tears fell to earth, they transformed into bees. From sorrow came life. From light came creation. Bees became symbols of rebirth and renewal. Among Celtic tribes, bees were seen as messengers between worlds. People would tell the bees about births, marriages, and deaths. They believed bees carried news to the spirit realm. To harm a bee was considered deeply unlucky, because bees were not just insects, they were spiritual intermediaries. If you enjoy uncovering forgotten meanings behind everyday things, consider subscribing to Find and Know. We explore stories like this every week. Now let's go deeper. At the center of the hive lives the queen. She lays thousands of eggs, but she cannot survive alone. The hive supports her. Fertility, in nature, is never isolated. It depends on cooperation, balance, timing. Ancient cultures understood this instinctively. Honey has always symbolized sweetness and abundance. In many ancient traditions, newlyweds drank honey wine for an entire lunar cycle. This is where the word honeymoon comes from. Honey was believed to bless fertility, to bring prosperity, to bring life. Pollination is a partnership. Without flowers, bees cannot survive. Without bees, flowers cannot reproduce. It is a dance of mutual dependence. Life, creating life. Perhaps that's why bees became sacred. They quietly sustain the world. Today, bees face decline across the globe. Yet their symbolism remains. They remind us that life moves in cycles. That creation takes patience. That abundance requires harmony. Maybe our ancestors saw something simple. Where bees live, life thrives. If this story changed the way you see bees, leave a comment. What other everyday symbols would you like us to explore? And if you wish to be part of this journey, subscribe to Find and Know. Because curiosity is the beginning of understanding.